Good morning everybody, good morning grade 8. I hope you are good. And this is Mr. Islam from the private school, and today we will complete the lessons that you studied yesterday. And before we start, please open page 548 and your homework will be on the website of the school. And I would like to thank all students who solved their homework. Good. And here, let's remember and warm up my new vocabulary today is corresponding sides. Corresponding sides, if we have two similar polygons, that means two conditions. Number one is corresponding sides are proportional. Corresponding sides are proportional. As I said, proportional have the same ratio. And number two is corresponding angles are congruent. Congruent means what? Are equal in measure. If the angle equal 30 degree, so another polygon it will be 30 degree. So two conditions. Don't forget, corresponding sides are proportional and corresponding angles are congruent. If we have two similar polygons, so you can use these two conditions. Good. Now we have another idea and find the missing measure or find the missing sides, missing angles. Good. So here page, as I said, 548. We have two similar polygons. So I give you a permission now to use the two conditions. You have a permission now. So we have two similar polygons. So you can use the two conditions. Here all angles are congruent. Corresponding angles are congruent. Okay, but now the question find WZ. WZ, it's a side. So you don't need to use the angles, we need to use the sides or the ratios between sides. And AB. So the question now, find each missing measure. Okay. First of all, you have two similar polygons, so write the ratio between sides. For example, so if you start from big one over small one, okay, if you start from small over big, the same. So I will start from here. 24 divides this side. So again, 24, which is WX. So 24 over, it's unknown, AB. So write AB equal. Why you write equal here, Mr. Islam? Because they are similar. So you have a permission now to write the ratio between all sides. And all sides are proportional. As I said, proportional, that means equal. So M or Y, X, it's unknown, M over 12. Good. Equal 15 over 10. Equal ZW or WZ over 13. So if I give you two similar polygons, you can use these ratios. You can use the comparison between the ratios. Okay, they are proportional. All ratios, all these fractions are equal or are proportional. So 24 over AB and YX over 12 equal 15 over 10 and ZW over 13. As you can see, we have a full ratio here. Here we have AB is unknown, YX is unknown, ZW is unknown. Okay, but the question here, find ZW or WZ is the same. So I will use these two fractions. Why? Because this is a full ratio. Here 15 up and 10 down. So use these two fractions. I will write them here. So I will use this fraction with this fraction to find ZW. And second, I will use it with this fraction. And I will use this with this ratio. So I will use this 15 over 10 3 times to find ZW with this fraction, to find YX if you want, but I will use it with this because I want to find AB. So use this ratio with this and the first one here. Good. So 15 over 10 equal 15 over 10 equal ZW over 13. How can I find ZW or WZ? How can I find? By cross multiplication. Again, cross multiplication. So ZW equal 15 times 13 over 10. Again, cross multiplication. 15 times 13 over 10. You can simplify before multiply. You can simplify here. Divided up and down by 2 or by 5, sorry. You can divide it by 5, divided by 5. 10 divided by 5 equals 2. And 15 divided by 5 equals, good, 3. And then 3 times 13 equals 39. Good, divided by 2. So ZW or WZ equals 39 divided by 2 equals 19.5. This is the missing side, the first one. Again, I'm back to these ratios and take the full ratio 15 out of 10 with the first one to find AB. So I use it with this fraction and now I use it with the first one here. Good. So 15 out of 10 equals 24 out of AB. Find AB. How can I find? Cross multiplication. So AB equals 10 times 24, 10 times 24 over 15. Simplify before multiply. Okay, so here divided by what? I completed here. So divided by here, divided by 5 equals 3, divided by 5 equals 2. And then 24 divided by 3 and 3 divided by 3 equals 1. So 24 divided by 3 equals 8. 2 times 8 equals 16 over 1. So equals 16. So here I simplify before multiply. Before you multiply 10 by 24 and then divided by 15, it's, they are big numbers. So you can simplify first. Divided by 5. Divided by 5 equals 3 and here equal 2. And 24 is divisible by also by 3. So divided by 3 equals 1. Divided by 3 equals 8. And the final multiply. So 2 multiply 8 equals 16. So 16 over 1. So here WZ equal 19.5 and AB equals 16. This is the second idea of the lesson, which is find the missing measure. Okay, we solved the two questions here, and I will complete here question number 3. The two triangles are similar. I give you permission for use the two conditions. Angles are congruent and the sides are proportional. So are similar, it's a very important given. So determine the transformation that map one figure onto the other. Good. So transformation I use here rotation and dilation. So I will rotate this and make it bigger. So I use a transformation here, yes, because the question here two parts. So I use a rotation and dilation. So I use rotation and then dilation. This is the first part of the question. Second part, look with me, find the missing side. So here we have three sides and three sides. And pay attention, it's very important to the order. So here 9 and 6 and x is unknown. Here 6, 3, y. So write the ratio between them. Okay. So follow the matching arcs here. Here one arc with two arcs. So this side 9 with y because here one arc and two arcs. So 9 start from big triangle. Okay, no problem. So 9 over y equals x over what? Follow the matching marks. Here 2 marks and here 3. So 2 with 3. So x with 6. And final is 6 over 3. Why did you write all these fractions? Because he tell us are similar. Again, we have two similar triangles. So you have a permission to write the fractions. So 9 over y, x over 6, and 6 over 3. This is a full ratio as you can see here. So I want to find x and find y. So use this full ratio between here and here. So 6 out of 3 equals 9 over y. And the cross multiplication, so y equal 9 times 3, 9 times 3 over 6. So it gives us divided by 3 up and down, divided by 3 equals 2. Divided by 3 equals 1. So 9 over 2, which is 4.5. So y equals 4.5. What about x? Use this fraction with this. So x out of 6 equal 6 out of 3. And the cross multiplication also. I'll give you 1 minute to complete it. Okay, so x equals 6 times 6 over 3. 6 times 6, or we can divide it by 3 up and down. So it gives us here divided by 3 equals 1, divided by 3 equals 2. So 2 times 6 equals 12. So x here is 12 and y here is 4.5. Next page. Good. Determine whether each pair of polygons is similar. So the question, determine whether each pair of polygons is similar. Are two rectangles similar or no? Let's see. All angles are congruent. Yes, as I said, two condition. Corresponding sides are proportional and corresponding angles are congruent. Let's see. Let's make sure that two conditions are confirmed. So all angles is 90. So the first condition is confirmed, yes. Second, side. What about sides? So 7/3 and 8/4. Are these two fractions equal or no? No, not equal. Are these two rectangles are similar? No. So not similar. Because the two fractions or the ratio between sides not proportional. Should be proportional. Here, similar or no? Let's see. All angles, these matching arcs, that means angles are congruent. But here, what about sides? Yes, 5/3 equals 5/3 equal 5/3 equal 5/3. All ratios are equal or are proportional? Yes. And all angles are congruent? Yes. So they are similar. Good. As I said, question number 3 and question number 4 are your homework, and go to your website account and solve your homework. And I would like to thank all the students who solve their homework, and please, my fabulous grade 8 students, please study hard. This is not vacation.